And that takes fit.
Okay.
Hello everybody, this is T.H. Culhane at the Rosebud Continuum Eco Science Center, and I've discovered a technique that I want to share before we run out of this plastic and share it with the world. This is a precious plastic shredder that we got from the West Coast. It's about $2,000 with shipping, so about $1,400, $600 shipping, and it has a screen that makes the particle size the right size, but we found it clogged up. So we did a first shred without the screen and got the stuff to this size. And then I'm doing a regrind to get it shredded down to, and I'll show you, to get it down to this size here. This is industrial recycling size, and that's what the screen or the mesh allows you to do. And once it's that size, then it can be incorporated with coconut husk as Eco Globe does. And this is our number 7 plastic in a nice coconut board replacement. There's number 7 plastic at that particle size, making a nice plywood substitute. So these two waste products become a wonderful substitute for plywood and hardwood. However, grinding takes up a lot of time and energy, and we wanted to find the most efficient way. And now I've learned that, ironically, just having a little cardboard spoon like this enables me to create, as Joe was saying, a vortex. And you can look inside, I think, and that vortex, he's right there, that vortex then lets it grind without clogging the mesh, so I no longer have to do a pre-grind with the mesh. I just stir, and it's not jamming the machine either. So a nice stir with this is the technique. Yes, I do. Nice, right there. I'm looking at it. So I'm able now to take handfuls at a time, and of course it is a bit messy, and I'll vacuum that up and then put it back in. But I'm able now to do a pretty rapid grind of the plastic, and you can see here, this is what it comes down to look like. And this is all that number 7, the stuff that has Mylar, the chips bags. You can see in my first grind I have wrappers that are for protein bars and things, and yeah, there's some aluminum that's plasticized here. But once it's in this powdered form, then it is good as a binder for the coconut wood, for the lignin, and we suspect for concrete. So I'm going to do a test with cement to see if we can get a good shapecrete out of this. And what we've determined is that it takes a family of 2 to 3 people about a year to accumulate enough plastic to fill a 27-gallon tote with shredded plastic at industrial granulated size. So we're looking at, when I finish, that'll be a year's worth. I have another one I just finished, that's another. So 2 years worth of plastic can give you 27 gallons. That's going to help us determine how much plastic we need to bring in if we want to build, say, a hut or a shed, as Marianne was talking about, out of the coconut plastic laminate. If we're going to do our floor in our RV as a replacement, because this stuff will not rot. It won't suffer from moisture or insect damage. So surprisingly, it may turn out that we don't have enough plastic waste. Can you imagine that? So this is part of the experiment that we're doing here, but I did want to show that we have now a better technique, and that is that we're not going to be grinding it on a pre-shred first like we were, and that we're going to use a cardboard spoon so that we don't jam the machine and we get a nice stirring effect. So that's working out really nicely now, and it's not very noisy, so you can watch television, listen to podcasts while you're doing your grind. Thanks a lot. I'm going to go take care of my kid now.